Hi, welcome to Fusion 360 video tutorial. This time it's a user wish, a joint, and I think it's a pretty good exercise. So let's take a look at the drawing. You could make a screenshot of it and then follow this exercise step by step. So there's the drawing. Make a screenshot, and now let's have fun with Fusion 360. Okay, first I want to create a plane. So go for construct, go for offset plane. It should have a distance of 100 millimeter. Now the first sketch could be on the YZ plane, and this should look something like this here. Okay, add some dimensions. So this should be 20. This should be 20. This should be 20. This here should be 50. And this should be 65. Okay. Now add a constraint here like that, and bring in that plane here by projecting it or intersecting it into that sketch, and then align this line with that one here. And I could use some points inside that sketch just in case. So go for a point. One would be right at the middle here, one there, and one on that line here, or yes, right there. That would be okay. Finish that sketch just in case I need those points. And I could do some points here, one here, one there. That's not possible. You can just do only one. So I want to use this one here. Confirm. Another one here, just in case. And another one down there. And okay. So I got the plane and 3 points. Now let's make an extrude with that sketch, make it symmetric, and the whole length should be 55. Okay. Now I want to split this. Should be possible, split body, but I need another plane. So I could go for a plane, and that could be someone with a point, tangent. Now let's do one with another offset. So from this plane here, that would be, of course, the XY plane, and the distance should be, in this case, 50 millimeter. And now I want to split the body with that plane here. Extend splitting tools, yes. So the body would be this one, and the tool would be that one here. And confirm. Which gives me two bodies. You could call this one bottom, and that one top. Okay. Okay, so let's hide the bottom body and go for a shell and this surface, that surface, and of course this one here should be removed, and the thickness should be 6 millimeter. So it looks like that, and maybe go for a different display style. Go for visual style shaded with edges like that. Okay. Now I will have to move this surface and I will have to move those two surfaces. Let's take a look if we can do that with modify. Yes, there's a press pull. I want to press pull this side and that side, and it should be 1 millimeter. Now let's go for another shell. So I want to remove this side, that side, and of course this side, and again I want to go for 6 millimeter. And confirm. Now I have to move this one here by 9 millimeters and this one here down below also by 9 millimeters. And confirm. So that's my top body. Now let's bring back the bottom one and hide the top one. Okay, next shell, again 6 millimeter. So this side, that side, and this one, and even that one should be removed. And I want to go for 6 millimeter. Now let's take a look. This is 6 millimeter and it has to go up to 5 millimeters, so I have to add 9 millimeter on both surfaces. So let's go for that press pull, select this side and that side, this looks okay, and go for 9 millimeter. Great. Now let's turn over and I want to do another shell, this side, that side, this side and that side, and I want to go for 6 millimeter. And now I have to add 9 millimeters in that direction, because that's 5, 6, if I go for 9 it's 20, so I have to add 7 millimeters because this should be 30 millimeters thick. So let's go for press pull and add 7 to this side and 7 to that side. That should do the trick. Maybe it's a little bit less, so that's 5, 6 is 11 plus 7, yeah, it should be 2 millimeters. That's okay. Now bring back that body up here and unite them. So go for a join. Let's see, I don't want to keep the tools, that's okay, so use the top, add the bottom and confirm. Great. Now I need to reuse that first sketch. So this one here, and I want to make another extrude. It should be symmetric and it should be altogether 5 millimeter. And okay. No, it should not be removed. That was an automatic decision of the program. I want, of course, to join it and confirm. And maybe hide the sketch, at least for the moment. Next I will need 3 sketches. So let's start with a sketch on the XY plane. And this should be a circle, but I want to look from the other side like this. I need a circle, and I could try to snap this here, and the diameter should be 55. Okay, seems it's not defined, so therefore I need to bring in that point, because if I try to snap on it, it didn't work and I can't use it. So I will have to bring in that point, project just that point into my sketch, confirm, and now I should be able to put this one right here. Finish the sketch. This should be an extrude in that direction. Yes, it should not be a cut. It should be joined, and it should be 20 millimeter. Not 22, but 20 millimeter, like that. Then I need another sketch on the ZX plane. This one here. I should be able... No, I'm not able. I have to project again. Create, project, include this point here, and then put a circle right there. Diameter again is 55, and okay. Didn't work, so just edit it. 55, enter. Finish sketch, and again it's an extrude, and again it should join, and again it should be 20 millimeter, and confirm. Great. Up there is another one, so go for another sketch on this plane. Again bring in that point here, confirm, and make a circle. Diameter should be in this case 30 millimeter. Finish that sketch, make an extrude to the other side, or just go for -20. -20, and of course it should be joined, and confirm. Great. Let's hide that body and bring back that one sketch here, this one. Not this, yeah, this one, and I need sort of the same sketch, but I can't copy it, so I have to create a new one on this plane here. And now I could bring in at least parts of the sketch in order to save some time. So go for create, go for project include, and select those elements here. Okay, confirm. Now I can do sort of a dirty move. I can close it like that. That's possible. Finish that sketch, and I can use that profile in order to make another extrude. So let's show our body like this. And now we can do another extrude with that sketch here. Make it again symmetric. And the complete distance should be 14 millimeters. And again it went for cut. So go here and go for join. Like that. Great. Now I could do my holes. So I need sketches to do the holes. Therefore I want to try to reuse those sketches by putting just a point into that sketch. That could work. Let's try. Okay, so that's the first sketch. Just put a point right there. Finish that sketch. Go for this sketch here. Again, put a point right there. Finish this sketch, and that's the last one, this one here. Again, put a point right there. Finish that sketch. Let's see if we can do now holes. So go for hole. It should be simple, yes, it should. That's simple, that's okay. Drill point flat, yes. And I want to go for distance, yes. So let's check if we can use that sketch point here. I have to select a face plane, a sketch point, and that did not work. Can we use this one here? Obviously I can't, because I think those are not visible, so I'll make them visible. And now I should be able, yes I am. So this will be 20 millimeter here, and the diameter should be 10 at top. It's 10. Confirm. Now go for another hole on this sketch point. 20 millimeter is okay, but this should be 45 millimeter. No target body because the direction is wrong. Can we switch the direction? So we can drag this not in this direction. So could I go for minus 25? No, but I can change the direction here. So that should be 20 millimeter. Not 200, but 20 millimeter. Now let's move down there to another hole. Select the sketch point. Direction is okay. That's okay. So just confirm. And now I can go for chamfers and fillets. Okay, maybe hide the sketches. Okay. And now let's see what we have to do first. I want to start with the smallest one in this case, so that would be 10 millimeter on this edge and that edge. Okay. Then it should be 50 millimeter on this edge and that edge. Nice. And then I want to go for 20 millimeter on this edge, that one, this one, this one, that one, and this one. 20 millimeter. Yeah, looks pretty good. And I'm almost done. The rest, all the other fillets, are just fillets with 1 or 2 millimeter, and I will leave that up to you. So I will do all the fillets and we'll come back with the finished model. But again, I forgot something. I have to do here an extrude and cut. So that would be, I think that's the sketch, yes. Make it visible, and we have to do a cut. Let's see if it should be symmetric. Complete distance should be 14 millimeter. So it should be this sketch here. It should be 40 millimeter, and it should cut. No, not 40 millimeters, sorry, but 2 millimeters. Sometimes I'm a little bit confused. Okay, this worked, and okay, and now we can do all the fillets. And again, as I said, I will leave that up to you. And there are also 2 chamfers right here and over there. Maybe I could do these at least. So go for chamfer. Let's see what kind of options we have. Not equal distance, but 2 distances. So select this here. And the first one should be 10. and the second one should be 15. And the same over here. Let's go for a plus and do it on this one here. So this should be again, okay, there's a 0 missing. That's crazy. This should be 10 millimeter. This should be 15 millimeter again, and this should be 10. And confirm. Let's take a look. Yeah, looks good. And now for the rest, you can do those fillets on your own. Okay, so I've done all the fillets, some 1 millimeter, some 2 millimeter, and some even only 0.4 millimeter. Anyway, you can figure that out yourself. Hope it was helpful. Hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would really help. You could follow me also on GrabCAD, Instagram, Facebook, and many more. Thanks for watching. See you to the next one. Bye bye.